Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to be doing my fourth book review from the 8 books I read for the One Readathon to rule them all. And this one's going to be Conan the Rebel by Poul Anderson. And this is the first post-Howard Conan novel that I've read before. I've only read Robert E. Howard's original stuff. So I was definitely excited to see what it was all about. And I've never read Poul Anderson before either, though I've been recommended him as an author by my friend Tim, who's like a big fantasy English person. So yeah, I was definitely excited to get started on this one. And this one's kind of neat. It has a cool little opening jacket thing, which is pretty cool. And this one basically follows Conan. His arc is if you've actually, before I begin, if you've read the original Conan stories, this one chronologically, if you put it somewhere in the a Conan chronology, it's in between parts of Queen of the Black Coast, if you know that Conan story. So that gives you some context of when this adventure sort of takes place. But yeah, we start off with Conan as a pirate on Belit ship, and they are obviously together, but Belit wants to avenge her brother's capture as a slave in Stygia. So basically Conan and her pirate crew want to basically make Stygia pay. And this is sort of a story about Conan, who gets captured, becomes a slave, and becomes a rebel. Basically, starts a rebel uprising, sort of small one, but yeah, we got lots of things going on. We got witch doctors, we got an axe of destiny, a city of undead stuff, a rebellion of slaves, plus like a sort of a rebellion of a whole people group rebelling against their Stygian overlords. So yeah, it's got like all the regular Conan stuff, but it's fleshed out a little bit. Yeah, the plot's kind of, just pretty straightforward, boom, boom, boom. And some of it is kind of predictable, like when they, for example, like the way Conan gets captured. I wouldn't consider that much of a spoiler. You see that coming like a mile away. Plus, the whole premise of the book is he's a rebelling slave and all that. But anyways, that was a minor spoiler, I guess. But yeah, you get when you buy a Conan book, usually you kind of know what you're getting into anyways. But yeah, I felt this one was pretty good. Like I said, there were some obviously eye rolls with the plot and stuff. What was kind of interesting with this one was Conan remains faithful to Belit throughout the entire novel, which is that's one of the main themes that's going on in this one, which is kind of interesting if you know the Conan character. And I just thought that was an interesting take on the whole Conan personality, I guess you could say. If you guys have read Conan, you'll know what I mean, I guess. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I wasn't when you read a Conan book, you're not always really expecting a whole lot per se. You know what you're getting into, like I said. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was just a fun little read with lots of kind of little interesting things going on. Overall, I'm going to give the book 4 out of 5 stars. And always remember, read victoriously.